Hey guys, it's Jill. So I just placed a Temptu order last week, and this week I got my order. So I had placed an order at Temptu Pro for their airbrush makeup starter system. And what that has in it is a compressor, their portable compressor, the AC adapter, the hose, and airbrush gun, or as I refer to it as the airbrush itself, and 12, I believe, foundations, and a 1 ounce cleaner. So this is how it comes in a box with a sleeve. And inside it is a pretty plain box, but a very secure box. And this did come in a gigantic box stuffed with a lot of paper. When I open the box, there is a clear bag. That clear bag contains everything, which is very nice, and I will probably travel with it like this. So that's what it looks like, and here are the contents. The white box is the AC adapter and a hose, I believe. This is the compressor. This is the foundations. There's the clear cleaner, and there is the airbrush itself. So here are the foundations. It is the SB foundations, which stands for silicone based. Temptu is one of the few brands that do silicone based. I believe MAC does as well, and a few others. They also do a alcohol based, which is known as Dura, and a water based, which I'm not quite sure what it's called. It's probably called Aqua. I have had experience with their SB before. I bought this kit quite a few years ago that my foundations are no longer good. They come in droppers, so you can't contaminate them, or at least not easily, but they do oxidize over time. So I did need a new set, and this usually goes for around 80 bucks, so it's a pretty good deal. I got the clear, it's just a clear bottle of liquid, but it is the thinner cleaner. They just call it a cleaner. You do go through quite a lot of that. So I also do have a bottle of Max cleaner, which, as you can see, I've used almost up. Yeah, that's used to thin the product if it's too thick, if you need a thinner consistency, and it's also used to clean the airbrush afterwards. It's a necessity that you clean whatever formulation you're using in your airbrush with the correct cleaner. Here's the airbrush. It is an SE50, which is made by Temptu. I believe they used to sell Iwata before this. I currently have an Iwata Eclipse. I'm not sure which model because I don't have it right next to me. So it comes in this little foam package. So there it is, and it's got a little wrench and a little, I believe, a quick release, which is good. This is a single action airbrush, which I'll show you what that means without using it. A single action is when you turn on your compressor, air will not automatically flow through this. When you want product, you just pull the trigger back and you bring it back to its original position. See, this is Temptu. I'm a lefty though, so, but I'm using my right hand, so that's a mute point, I guess. A dual action, airbrush was when you turn on the compressor, nothing will come out. You have to press down for air to come out, and then you can pull it back for product and bring it back. I did take a course when I went to makeup school on airbrush. I would highly recommend it for anyone who is at all remotely interested in airbrushing to learn, because I took 6 weeks, classes from 9 to I believe 4 in the afternoon, every Saturday, and it was totally well worth it because I did not know what I didn't know. If you take that off, you get a little screw here that you can remove, and you can pull out the needle. You always want to be very careful with the needle. As well as there's some other parts you can take apart. You need the wrench for removing the front part. So this being a single action, I don't need it. There's nothing to press down, which is nice. It's just different than what I usually have because my Eclipse definitely is a dual action. It's very neat. The next part would be the hose and the like AC adapter, which I'm not going to show. And then finally the Temptu travel kind of compressor. So as the AC jack there, it's got a dial for pressure control. It says it goes up to 30 psi. And then where the hose goes in. It's rubberized at the bottom, which is a nice touch, so I guess it's not going to go across the room, which is something most compressors do. And it has an on-off on the top, I guess. I currently have a compressor I did get from Temptu, but they no longer sell. I believe OCC sells it now. And quite a few other companies. I believe it was also made by Iwata. So that is my compressor set. I hope that you found that somewhat interesting. I paid $1.99 for the set. The compressor itself sells for like $185. So even though I did not really read the information and I did not know I was getting a single action brush, I am not disappointed because for $15 more I got about $80 worth of foundation. On top of that, there was a coat I used, so I got this, which is a Duraliner. It looks like a typical eyeliner, and it's supposed to be a body paint like liner that is waterproof. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions or anything like that, please let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.